Hi guys, I'm iJevin, and welcome to the video. I've been thinking about a lot of ways on how to restart this video. This is my 23rd time trying to record this. I've been keeping track. I guess the best way to put it is that I'm iJevin. I am 27 years old, turning 28 later this month or this year, and I am extremely obese. I went to Walmart 2 days ago. I bought a scale limited to 400 pounds. I stepped on a scale and it gave me an error. I was able to get a reading from the scale by leaning a certain way, and it read 405. I approximate that I weigh anywhere from 400 pounds to 420 pounds. It's pretty bad. And I've never done this before, but I'm going to show you something. Cameras are very deceiving, and I'm going to reset the camera just for a second to show you how I actually look. It's very embarrassing. I'm very fat, and I hate myself more than anything right now. I hate looking at this. It's, I can't even do it anymore here. We're going to fix this. Hold on. I'm just going to zoom in, I think. There we go. Okay, so what is this video? This is not a confessional. This is a start to a new life. I am sick of being overweight. So I've got a notepad over here, and by the way, I'm sweating. And that's not because I just got out of the shower. I sat down, I've been sitting in a chair not moving, and I have a light on, and I'm sweating. I'm fat. I'm extremely fat. So, I've got a bulletin point over here, and I've got 3 main categories, and then I've got some subcategories with each one. And we're going to start at the top and talk about my weight and how I got to this point. In high school, I weighed about 215 to 220 pounds. I was 6'2", and I was athletic. Went to college, I got a little bit fatter. Moved out of my parents' house, I got a little bit fatter. And it just went from there. I'm what I like to call myself. I have coined the term, I'm an eater. And that means that any chance I get, I'm going to eat food. And I can't stop. So, hold on. I can't stop. It's hard. Yeah, when I was in high school, I was athletic. I played varsity baseball for 4 years. I was sort of in shape. I played golf. I played basketball with friends after school. I was very into, you know, doing sports. That's gonna benefit me down the road, but after I graduated, I stopped talking to all my friends. I'm actually embarrassed to even see my friends, to be honest with you. I've changed so much, and I just hate the person that I am. I'm not this person. I'm a different person. I feel like a different person. So, my next bulletin point is embarrassment. I am embarrassed to be myself. I hate going outside because I'm so overweight. Whenever I go out to eat with family or friends or special occasions, we have to get a table. I can't fit into booths. When I go to the store, you know the one thing that I would just love to do? I would love to go to the mall and buy a t-shirt. I have not bought a t-shirt, a nice looking t-shirt from somewhere other than Walmart in 5 years. And that is ridiculous, right? So, I don't fit into booths. I have to sit at tables. Clothes hardly fit me. I basically wear the same thing. Besides the t-shirts, I do have a lot of these t-shirts. And I want to get better. I'm sick of this life. I'm 27 years old. It's 9:55 on a Monday morning. I woke myself up early to get to record this video. And I want to change. And I think it's time. So my next bulletin point is change. And we're gonna change together, guys. So when I say together, I'm sure there's some of you out there who are feeling the same way. Whether it be, you know, you're overweight, you're doing bad at school, your friendships are bad, and you want to get in better, and you want to have a better life. It's time that we change, guys. It's time to change for the better. So, how are we going to do this? Well, I think first off, we need to set a main goal. So my main goal for this entire thing is 200 pounds. And that's a pretty heavy goal. A lot of people don't lose 200 pounds. Now, 200 pounds will get me to where I would feel comfortable with my life again. I want to weigh between 225 and 250. I'm 6'2". I feel like that's a comfortable weight for me. So, now that I've told you my main goal and how big that goal is, I think it's time that we take things down a notch and sort of talk about how we're going to achieve that goal. I think I'm going to do weekly goals instead. We have our overall goal. I don't have a set time limit to when I'm going to do this. So weekly goals. And by the way, like, as I sit here, I'm sweating. I feel disgusting. I hate myself. So I'm going to start wiping sweat off. And look, that's nasty, dude. That's gross. I hate myself so much right now. Like, and I try to find the silver lining and everything. I'm a very positive person. So, weekly goals. So, my first set of goals, and I'm going to tell you what this video is in just a second. My first set of goals is to actually weigh on the scale. You know, we need a base reading for my weight, and I feel until I can do that, I'm heading in the right way, but I need to get that number. So, I think that'll be first 2 to 3 weeks. But I'm gonna try and weigh myself anyways. Like I said, I bought a scale from Walmart, and it's somewhere between 400 and 420 pounds. I'm not exactly sure, but it's embarrassing. So weekly goals, guys, weekly goals. And that's going to include walking, calories, you know, steps taken, anything that will help me get motivated. So recording, that's my next bulletin point. What are we doing with these recordings? Well, all I have is a phone and this computer. And what I'm going to do is every day when I wake up, or every couple of days when I wake up, I'm going to record a couple clips. Whether it be cooking breakfast, or, you know, just like logging or vlogging or walking. This is like a day in the life, sort of, but more like a week in the life, every week. I'm going to post one of these videos every Monday, and we're going to keep track of our weight and our fitness. And I want you guys to come along with me on this ride, because there's some of you out there who are just unhappy with your life. Let's change. Like, let's get this done. Let's be happy again. So this is our chance to start. So my next bulletin point is how are we gonna do this? Well, first off, there's a couple like apps I recommend you download. The first one is bodybuilding.com. Bodybuilding.com is a fantastic app and website that it takes you through not only just exercise and diet, there's forums and tons of support there. And it'll help you a lot. Now, one thing that I'm going to be doing is I've got this thing called a Fitbit Zip right here, right? This thing costs about $50. And this is going to track, it's called a pedometer. It's when you walk. And it's going to track everything from walking, distance walked, time walked, calories burned, you know, all of that stuff. It's going to sync to my phone and my computer. So I highly suggest you get something like that. And if you can't afford something like that, download an app on your phone. There's about 5,000 of them. Find yourself one that you're comfortable with using, put all your info in, and let's start keeping track of that stuff. So once you have that, you'll need a scale. Now, here is one very, very important thing. Weigh yourself once a week. That's all I'm doing. If I step on that scale, I'm going to get disappointed. So I only want to go in there when I know I'm doing business. So and I'm only gonna do it once a week, every Monday morning. So, dieting and exercise. Fortunately, I was very blessed in my high school years to be able to be very active, which means I know how to exercise. I know how to walk. Yeah, and one thing that's very important with all this is stretching. Make sure you stretch and do cardio before you go run 9 miles, because you don't want to frickin' die. So I'm going to be walking a lot. I'm going to set goals for myself every week. So this first week, this is Monday. When we come back on next Monday, I am going to want to have walked, well, let's see, that's 7 days. And if I don't walk like 2 days, that would be, I'm going to set my goal this week for 5 miles. 5 days, 1 mile, and I might go over that, I might be under that, but the goal here is to beat those goals I set for myself. This is the first part of this video. I've got to take my first walk in about 10 minutes, so I think that is going to do it. Now, I've pretty much bared my soul to you guys, and there's only one thing to do now, and that's to deliver. Now, I'm sure there's probably going to be some hate comments in the comment section below. But, oh, and by the way, I didn't really want to mention this, but I would really like to get a bike. Somebody mentioned that I should update my Patreon for exercise. So, if you guys want to help out, and I don't even feel comfortable really asking this. If you guys want to help out with the Patreon, you can go there and pledge, and I've got it all set up already. It would really mean a lot to me. Like, I could actually get decent, healthy groceries, maybe get a bike, things like that. So, I've got to go take my first walk and get logging all this stuff. I got to eat my breakfast still. So, I hope you guys are ready to do this, because it's going to be a long journey, but we've just got to keep on it. You got to think about it like this, guys. If I lose 4 pounds or 5 pounds a week, over the life of 20 weeks or something like that, you know, that's like 60 pounds. That's a huge difference. So don't think of it as 4 pounds. Think of it as a step to your goal. So this is iJevin, and I'll see you in the next clip. Hello everybody, welcome back. I recorded that first video about a week ago. Actually, it was a week ago today. Today is Sunday. And I recorded it last Sunday. So since then, I haven't recorded any update clips just yet, because I really just wanted to get exercising and work on that. So first off, last week we had the notion that our scale wasn't working. You know, I tried stepping on it and it said that it was like error because I was too heavy. And that's a 400-pound scale. So we decided that I weighed approximately, you know, 400 to 420 pounds. After a week of exercising, the scale now registers. And so I weigh, as of this morning, hold on, let me make sure I say the right number. I weigh 406.4. So, and I had weighed myself once other time during the week, which you should never do, and it was 407.6. So on June 26th, I weighed 407.6, and on June 28th, I weighed 406.4. So I know that there's at least about a pound loss there, and with that not registering, I'm assuming that we lost anywhere from 1 to 4 pounds, which is amazing for the first week. I've also got some other numbers for you here. I walked approximately 24,000 steps this week, and that equals out to about 12.79 miles. So yeah, about 13 miles total, and about 25,000 steps total. Each day I challenge myself, so yesterday was a big day for me. I walked a lot yesterday. I started off really slow. I did like a mile and a half each day. And then the next day I took a break, let my legs heal, and then I did 2.5 miles. And then yesterday I did 3 miles. And then later that night, I went back out and walked again and did another 1.5 miles. I took over 10,000 steps yesterday. So I'm very, very serious about this, and I want you guys to be as well. Don't be embarrassed about yourself. If I can do this in front of a lot of people, you can do it in front of a few people. Just think of it like that. So, so the first week's goal, our first 3 weeks goals have already been accomplished. I said in the earlier video that I wanted to get the scale to register, and I didn't know how long it was going to take, but we have done that, and that is a huge success. So woo, we made it. Now, right now I am at 406.4. I would like by next Sunday when I record this, or so here's the thing. I told you guys I'm gonna be recording clips. This video is so long I decided not to record clips. This week coming up though I will be, because it's gonna be a lot shorter. This is a very long video. Next week's gonna be like half this time. So I think for my next week's goals, because I want to set multiple goals for myself. So let's see. First off, steps taken. I would like to see 30,000. Miles, I would probably like to see 15 miles. So let me go ahead and see 30,000 miles. I don't know what's going on. Well, let me type 30,000 miles, and I would like to see 15 miles. As far as my weight goes, I would love to see 400. I would love to get below that, but that's being realistic. That's 6.5 pounds in a week. That's a lot of weight to drop. I'm already doing a lot of work towards that. And by the way, guys, one of the most important things for this whole entire thing, drink water. If you drink anything else besides water, unless you're drinking Gatorade while you're active, you're not really helping yourself. So drink as much water as possible. They recommend almost 64 ounces of water a day. So, like, realistically, I think I would like to see 400 pounds. That's going to be a stretch, though. I think I would like to see 401. So I'm going to go 401 pounds. But in my back of my head, I'm shooting for 400, you know, or 399, because I'd love to get to 300 pounds again. That'd be pretty fantastic. So, I'm hoping I'm helping you guys out by doing this. I'm taking a huge risk myself doing this. I don't feel comfortable at all right now. But that's the whole point of this, you know, is to get comfortable with ourselves and to help ourselves out. So, that's going to do it for this week's vlog with all the weight loss stuff. I think I'm going to, like, fancy this up a little bit and maybe make an overlay or something. I don't know, because this is going to be an ongoing thing. So I think it would be kind of cool to have the goals maybe on the side of the video or something like that. And, yeah. So, I hope you guys were doing this all week with me. If not, you guys kind of get the gist of what's going on. You can start this week. I typically do Sunday to Sunday, but you can pick any day that you want. It doesn't need to be a certain day to start. I know there's a lot of people out there who are like me, are like, I'm waiting until Monday, you know, but it doesn't matter. And by the way, guys, one thing I do want to mention is eating. Eating is like kind of important. Now, a lot of times I will eat I'll eat like really small snacks. Like, I love applesauce. Applesauce is really good, but you don't always need to like do that to your body. Last night I had pizza. And I still lost weight this morning. So, eating pizza and just working out and making sure that your body's always burning that energy is the most important thing. So, I think that's going to do it for this video, guys. And, you know, if you've got hate to put in the chat, it's fine. I'll just block you. I'm trying to help people out with their lives. And if you are going to be that mean, there's no reason for you to be on my channel. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a great day, and I wish you luck with all of your weight loss goals or whatever goals you're accomplishing. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. So this is iJevin. Peace out, guys.